Hey, so the other day I was watching TikTok and this guy's talking about how millennials are screwed and they'll never get their money back by buying real estate. I wanted to just kind of talk about this. Well, what he said was if somebody buys a house for $500,000, they're going to pay about $651,000 in interest. They've got to set 1% aside for improvements or anything that needs to be done on the property, and then taxes and insurance over time. So the bottom line is that the premise was that this property is going to now cost in basis of about $1.25 million. And there's no way that anybody would ever make $1.25 million back on the property. I wanted to just point something out. That's actually a bunch of BS, because don't forget about rent. Rent right now, if you're going to buy a $500,000 house, you're going to pay about $2,500 to almost $3,000 a month in Folsom, for example. And that's going to be every month. Now, don't forget something. Right now, there's a threat of rent control throughout California. So every investor is now taking, at least they should be, if they're not, and they will be more as it comes, their max rent increase. So every year that's going to increase. So right now, your $2,500 payment in 5 years, if it went up 9%, actually even just 5%, I think I used 5% as the number, it would be $3,000 a month starting in just year 5. Think about it. Every year it's going to go up. So as a result, at the end of the day, you might have had 1.25 million. However, now you've paid roughly that in rent over the period of time and more, because you've got rent increases that are going to occur. And so basically, if you rent, you have no equity and no value other than the fact that you're going to have to pay another year's rent. If you bought a house within 30 years and you just kept that existing loan, it's going to be gone in 30 years and you will still have to pay taxes and insurance, but you have a house free and clear, a thing that you can sell. So just wanted to mention that to you. I thought it was crazy because I watched it and I thought, that's interesting. So I started looking at the numbers and I realized, BS. You want to have an asset that you can sell and get value out of. At worst, if you have no money coming in, you could at least do a reverse mortgage against it and have an income and be set for life. Just a thought.